What are infrared transmissions? You may have heard of infrared before, and the good thing to know is the red in infrared actually refers to the color of the light pulse. It's red in color. But then, what are those signals? Technically defined, they are light pulses ranging from 300 gigahertz to 300,000 gigahertz. Now, the more the gigahertz, the more condensed or compressed the light pulse is, which makes it stronger. But the less the gigahertz, like 300 gigahertz, the weaker the signal. Now, examples of use of infrared transmission include its use for data transfer between mobile phones and between a laptop and a wireless mouse or keyboard. A lot of wireless mice use infrared. And back in the day, when I was very, very young, I've never used it. But I heard that was the way clips, audio, files, and almost anything was sent between mobile devices. You turn on your infrared, another guy turns on his infrared, and you do the exchange. Now we have Zender, we have USB 3.0, and so many other avenues. We have Dropbox. But before that, there was infrared, the pioneer of data transfer. Now, a device that uses infrared transmission usually has an infrared adapter, and this makes sense. It doesn't come built in. So if you break open your remote, you'll find the adapter at the very top, because normally when you press a button, that red light you see at the top of the remote that faces the decoder, that you direct towards the decoder, that is also an infrared signal. Now, the devices sending and receiving infrared signals must have a clear view. We know this from watching TV, from using the remote. If there's an obstacle between the remote and the decoder or the television set, it doesn't work. You have to move the obstacle away, or you rather move away from it before you can get a clear view. That means that there must be no interference. Poor weather, the presence of obstacles can all disrupt the infrared vision. And of course, it has a range. You cannot go outside the range. It doesn't have a range as strong as the Wi-Fi we know, the wireless networks that we know, but it has a smaller, or dare I say, a shorter range. That doesn't make it any less powerful or useless. It's still a good signal that is being used, and it's very, very needed in our wireless keyboards, mice, and remotes.